Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of RDU's Thursday Talk. Some of you may have heard about this Chinese national who also happens to be a permanent resident in Singapore, that he was arrested in Indonesia because the Chinese government had issued an Interpol red notice against him for the reasons of money laundering. The Singapore police said that they did not arrest him while he was living in Singapore because they did not have an extradition treaty with the Chinese government. And they also said that when he applied for permanent residency, he was not on this Interpol list, and that when the permanent residency was granted to him, he was not on the list either. Money laundering is a serious problem that has afflicted us in recent years. I mean, this is not the only case, right? There was, of course, the 3 billion money laundering case which happened sometime last year. And of course, let's not forget that the government of Bangladesh has asked the Singapore government to give it back the laundered money that was sent to Singapore by the previous government. Some of you may think that it's easy money coming into Singapore, but it has got serious implications because the laundered money, it goes on to increase the cost of living for Singaporeans. And that's where I'm coming from. This person who was arrested in Indonesia, he had bought a HDB flat in 2016 with a Chinese national, and he would not have been able to buy this flat if he had not been given the permanent residency. And how much did he buy the flat for? Did it raise the price of HDB flat for Singaporeans? These are all important and serious questions to ask. The 3 billion money laundered, a lot of the money went into the purchase of luxury condominiums and private landed properties. And all of this have got repercussions for Singaporeans because it increases our cost of living. We are also blacklisted in many other parts of the world who look at us as a country that is without law and order, or that selectively enforces its laws. This is why we need to take a strong stance against money laundering, because it directly affects the people of Singapore. I am Ravi Philemon, the Secretary General of Red Dot United. Let me know what you think. Thank you.